I think the Amazing Digital Circus is gonna have a time loop, and I think Kane is causing it. This is a quickfire theory. The trailer itself is basically already a time loop. Like, it keeps looping back to the beach part of the beach episode. That reminded me of the Gooseworks Tumblr Ask, where they had to explain the plot of episode 7 in 1 or 2 words, except the beach part, but they still said the beach part. But aside from possibly trolling this user, I think it might actually be relevant, because if there's a time loop that starts at the beach part is actually a really big part of the plot, right? So the trailer also puts emphasis on the words "it's time." Like in the caption, in the trailer itself, Kane eventually is just looping, "It's time, it's time." And even though the full sentence is "it's time to soak in the sun," even in that full sentence, there's a weird emphasis on the word time. So time is a really big factor. And looping back to a save point is a game mechanic, and this is still a game, right? But why would Kane even do that? So aside from only having 2 instances of him in the trailer, one of them is a blue screen of death, which we only saw in episode 1, where he was giving Pomni the tour and describing different activities in the circus, the same tour where he told her to go drown herself in the digital lake, you know, the lake where the titular beach is at. The other time is in the middle of a glitch, and his glitches have also been escalating and getting worse. Not just glitching him and making him buffer, but also infecting the entire environment, like the 3D models, but even the direct, like, aura area of him. And it always happens when someone is like questioning reality or something that he isn't supposed to think about. But like, resetting memory only really works when the situation you're trying to reset is fleeting. Like, if someone started to ask stuff again after he reset, he would have to reset again. But if there is something that you cannot like just forget to fix, like someone is missing or something's broken, you would have to reset the environment and maybe even the people too. But because people are flawed, and depending on where the start of the save point is, maybe at the beach episode and someone drowns or goes missing, would just happen again, and we would have to reset again, and thus creating a loop. I didn't have time for a full video essay on this, but I wanted to have this theory out. It's in full detail on my Tumblr, and it's a different time loop theory than Danny North put out earlier. So you should absolutely watch his video as well. And you can clown on me if the episode is out and I turn out to be completely wrong.